Saluton! So I'm going to talk about language, more specifically how weird it is. If you're a native English speaker, you probably grew up hearing the rule I before E except after C, and sometimes there was an add-on about words like neighbor and way. Now, you've also probably heard that that rule is not great. Did you know, though, that there are actually more exceptions to that rule than there are words that fit the rule? For whatever reason, most likely my nerdy genes, I really love grammar. But I feel bad for people who learn English as a second language. Even the word English isn't pronounced like you would think it should be. It looks like English. To me, English is like a puppy. You can love it and be really impressed by it, but then it goes and breaks a rule and you want to pull your hair out. But like I said, English can be really interesting sometimes. For example, there are only 2 words in the entire language that end with the letters G-R-Y. They are hungry and angry, like a zombie. The words bookkeeper and bookkeeping are the only words in English that have 3 consecutive sets of double letters. They have 2 O's followed by 2 K's followed by 2 E's. There are other similar words, but they are compound words that have to be hyphenated, like sweet-toothed. Some words, like glasses and pants and suspenders, are pretty much always plural. I'm sitting across from a mirror, and I just remembered a pretty cool fact about the word mirror itself. So it has 6 letters, and half of them are R's. Now, I mean, it's kind of obvious when you think about it, but just struck me as cool the first time I heard it. Buffalo, 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 buffalo is a sentence. I don't really want to explain that. You can Google it. You may have heard that the sentence, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog," contains all 26 letters of the English language. The name for this type of sentence, which I had never heard before right now, is a pangram. That reminds me of anagrams. Anagrams are cool. My name has anagrams like chafing pie, ache fig nip, if gin, peach. Now, in case you were confused by my greeting at the beginning of the video, that was Esperanto. Esperanto is basically the perfect language. It was created in the 1880s, and it was intended to be a universal language so that people all over the world could learn it and speak it with each other. It didn't really catch on like it was supposed to, but it's a great language nonetheless. Its rules are relatively simple, and there are no exceptions to any of them. Seriously, there is not a single word that breaks any of the language's rules. Esperanto is like a teacher's pet, except it's also really cool. Well, anyway, Edith, thanks for the video suggestions. Kai mi volo vid vin morgau.